on a Saturday. These are the inspirational, uplifting, incredible fine jewelry pieces you give for the holiday season. Now, very popular was our sterling silver rope chain. Can I get, oh wait, the rope chains are right here. I was hoarding them, Anthony. Because you know me, I'm so bad.
I worked with you ladies before.
He knows me. We've been friends for such a long time. Look at this. 16-inch for $28.95, 18-inch, 20-inch is $34.95, 22-inch and the 24-inch is $40.95. Free shipping on all of the chains from Michael Anthony. So if maybe you picked up the 10-carat brilliant chain, that was on free shipping. If you want to put it in a Christmas stocking, you want the perfect pendant chain for any of our pendants, guess what? You have free shipping and handling. Then if you want to get it in time to put underneath the Christmas tree, you upgrade your order to 99 cents and you get it guaranteed in time for Christmas. Now, with all of that, I have to remind you that we are talking about the final show of the visit. There's not an evening show this evening with Anthony, because guess what? Did you see Shannon's 20th anniversary is coming up tonight?
No.
You don't want to miss that. I know tons of fun stuff are in store for you. So that's coming up this evening. So there isn't going to be an evening show with Anthony. My point in telling you this is because this is the right. This is the finale. So take advantage of all the great gifts for the holiday. Now we're going to move into a couple great pieces for gentlemen. A lot of you have, this is not my size, but this is a smaller size, but that's okay. We're gonna share.
I have that one on.
You have it, that's okay, you wear it, it's for a guy anyway. But a girl, if you have a larger hand, probably could wear it as well.
Absolutely.
This is that signet ring, and this has encapsulated, oh perfect, encapsulated is that nativity stone. Anthony, you are really the only ones licensed to do this, right?
There may be someone else selling a few pieces here and there, but I could tell you this, I've been selling the Nativity Stone since 1999, and I was fortunate that the family trusted me. And then in the year 2000, the Vatican declared the Nativity Stone as being the Jubilee Stone. And, you know, that Cardinal of Bishops is what elects the Pope. So they had to vote that this was true, it was authentic, and the story that was being told was genuine. And every stone that you see here comes with a certificate because these were excavated from the known site where Jesus was born, which is the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem. It gives you goosebumps. It gives you goosebumps, and for me, I've actually been there.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
That's on my bucket list.
We're gonna show you a little video of the Church of the Nativity.
Okay.
But if you've ever, and you just heard Geraldine talk about how many people she gave it as gifts.
Right.
Jesus was born in a cave, just like you see there. And because they knew exactly the place where he was born, in the year 350, I think Pope Constantine built the church right on top of that location.
Wow.
Well, throughout the years, more and more people came as pilgrimages to that site. So the church kept getting bigger and bigger. That is the actual location. So every piece that we sell you, and that's Stanley Slotkin, he's the man who created, in that picture, the first nativity cross. So I took that idea.
Fascinating.
Well, not only is it fascinating, but as a Christian, it's probably the holiest site that you could ever visit. I mean, I know the Vatican is beautiful, and here, this is in the year 2000. That was the first nativity rosary ever made, and that plaque sits on the Vatican wall.
Oh, that's the starburst.
That is the star, the 14-point star that actually marks the spot where Jesus was born. So whether it's the ring, and whether it's the medallion that we're gonna sell, these pieces, you'll hear stories that people will tell you. My favorite story is from a woman who lost her mother and her sister in the month of December. And the woman is calling to thank me for making the nativity cross because it helped her through the most difficult time in her life.
Wow.
And it's so humbling, you know, to be a jewelry designer, to make pieces that impact people's lives.
Yes.
And if you go online and you read the testimonials, you'll read over and over.
Yeah.
I generally do it, you know, several times a year, but it's pretty emotional.
It is. And you know, when you see that already, because this is brand new today, this is already getting 5-star reviews. This we're going to show you, there are 285 sold, but there are 270 left. So these will all sell out as well, sizes 6 through 12. Are we pretty good still, Adam, on sizing? Okay, so we still have all sizing. And I was showing you, Anthony has as well. Yeah. We're showing you, we have the ladies design if you would like. So whether you want a little bit smaller scale, we have the gentlemen's, which were the signet ring, and then we have the women's. So that is, I believe, we'll double check the sizes 6 through 11 maybe there. 6 through 12, great. Yeah. So we have that available.
Yeah, I like making them all the way up to 12 because many women even
wear
a
larger finger,
a larger
and maybe
finger.
You want to put it on a middle finger. You get the certificate of authenticity as well to be able to give as a gift. But $39.95, we're going to share with you now. We're going to move right into, I believe, yes, no, I'm double checking. Okay. Oh, are we going to go to the pendant? Oh, we wanted to be able to share with you the 10-carat two-tone crucifix pendant. This is brand new for the holidays. This is $169.95. So stay tuned. We'll have a full presentation. 518-731 is your item number. But we are going to share with you the dog tag now. Now, many of you have already pre-ordered this. I saw you with the beautiful Tamara last night, and I loved the show. And this was one of those items that just everyone was excited about, as was I, and am I. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. We have a limited quantity to go around. It's 518-650. It's your dog tag pendant for $39.95. This is made in stainless steel. The durability is beyond. Almost 1,000 spoken for. We've got the final 1,400 left, Anthony.
And it gets better.
And
it has the entire Lord's Prayer on the reverse side. And it's laser engraved. You know, and throughout my years, the Lord's Prayer, you always saw it like in the section, the color section of the newspaper and the back pages where they were selling them for $99.95, and it was, but they were much bigger, illegible. Today, we can offer that Lord's Prayer to you in combination with a nativity stone and the chain at this incredible value. But you heard Geraldine say before how many nativity pieces.
Yeah.
I can tell you from my years of selling, and now this is my 17th year selling nativity stones, that you guys absolutely love them. You cherish them. You give them as gifts.
This is how many years did you say?
17, since 1999. I didn't realize it myself till last night when we were saying this is the year 2016. Next year is going to be
17.
17 years.
Wow.
And the designs, you know, originally when we started, we only had one design, which was the cross. Today we make a beautiful dog tag, these beautiful rings. So you get a chance to wear them as a collection. But believe me when I tell you, Christmas is now how many days away? Today's what, the 6th?
Today's the 18th, 17th? Oh
17th.
my gosh, I should know.
17th, so it's only 8 more days.
8 more days.
But you'll still get this at home, but pretty much the entire collection is almost sold out.
It is. And, you know, it's a good thing. You know, we were kind of joking saying you're not going to have a show this evening. But I'm not sure. Even if you could have had a show, there's not enough product to go around. But that's what we highly anticipate this time of year, to have Anthony here with this collection, because it is that revered. It is that collectible. And on the back.
Well, no, just show them how three-dimensional.
You will see the Lord's Prayer on the back.
Even though you see it on Victoria's neck and you saw the still shot, you really need to feel this. You need to see how three-dimensional it is. This is the first time I ever put a cross on like a dog tag style.
Is it?
Yeah, and it came magnificent.
It really did.
If you've collected crosses from before, you really, if there's someone on your list, please don't be afraid to pick up the phone, because this is such a magnificent piece.
Look at the reflection
it's beautiful.
From the stainless steel. And if you have someone that's on your holiday gift list, we are guaranteeing delivery by the 24th for an additional upgrade of 99 cents. So that is so doable. This is something that when you get it at home, it's the gift that keeps giving. The wearer, the recipient, whomever you give this to, will adore this piece. Not only only because of the nativity stone that's encapsulated. It's like suspended, it's floating. Right. It's like the heartbeat of the piece. It's an extension of the wearer. It's an extension of the person.
One of the testimonials of the woman said, "This is the most important cross that you will ever buy in your entire life." And when you wrap your head around the fact that this stone could have witnessed the birth of Christ and that you could buy, and I can't really use the word relic because a relic is a part of a vestment from a saint. So, but it looks like a relic when you see it encapsulated in the epoxy that holds it in place. You feel like you own
the energy,
a piece of the event.
Right. And don't you feel like the energy
I love it.
Of the piece,
I love it.
It really is just remarkable. I'm sharing with you the signet ring as well. This is the ladies. We have the men, but there are wonderful women watching that will love a larger scale ring. We have 180 left of the ring. I'll double check on the ladies as well. The dog tag is still available, but not for long. Not for long. Here is the bracelet. If you want to ask about the bracelet as well, you can kind of create an entire ensemble.
That bracelet really didn't get enough airtime, and this is a beautiful piece. And it's really the only bracelet in the collection for ladies. And that bracelet works for, you know, a child of 10 to grandma who's 75.
Because of the Rolo link, you can adjust it anywhere.
And use it as a charm bracelet also.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. You could put an angel pendant on there. It'd be so pretty. But now, with everybody calling in less than 900, please use express ordering to be able to get yours. I realize these are such coveted gifts for the holiday season, and I don't want you to miss out on yours. So if you can, use express ordering. Our representatives are feverishly trying to take all of your orders. But another great way to order is hsn.com. It is safe, convenient, secure, no waiting in a line, no going to the mall and trying to go to a jewelry store. And you know, everybody's slammed.
Today's a pretty ugly day up north to go shopping.
I know, no one wants to go out in the snow. We're gonna deliver this to you in time for Christmas morning. So if you would like, it is just an additional 99-cent upgrade for you to be able to get this at home. And honestly, the shipping and handling is very minimal to begin with. It's only $3. And then you're going to add that 99 cents on, Anthony, which is pretty conservative. But with everybody calling in, these are pretty much going to sell out. Don't forget, though, Anthony, we haven't talked a lot about the fact that you get the chain. I mean,
it's
the chain
a 20-inch,
is an 18-inch chain with a 2-inch extender.
Right. And it's a beautiful chain. And also, the one thing I wanted to mention was the bail. Look at the bail size. And this is one of our signature bails that we put on here. So this works if you wanted to upgrade the chain. Remember those beautiful chains, the ribbed cable chain that we showed the first hour?
We'll show that again.
That's a perfect upgrade for a piece like this.
Oh, nice. If you wanted to. Oh, can I get that chain? Do we have it out here? Because we could show that.
She had it all on the easels before, the stainless one.
Okay, and I'll find it for you, and then I'll give you a sneak back, or kind of a I'll just give you a look of it. That didn't make sense. But any which way, let's move into the two-tone Nativity Stone bracelet. Now this is, we have it designated for men. A lot of times we have a lot of gentlemen who are watching and they'll say, Anthony, we never have jewelry for the guys.
Yeah, well,
So I know they're thanking you this afternoon. And ladies watching, if you're looking for a gift for that man who has everything, he will not have this. I can guarantee you, to get an encapsulated Nativity Stone from the birthplace of Jesus Christ, this is remarkable, right? From Bethlehem, certificate of authenticity come included.
Right, and I wear the one with the Lord's Prayer. I haven't upgraded to this yet because I've been wearing this one for maybe the last 5 years.
So nice.
And the bracelet is extraordinary. When you see this bracelet and you feel this bracelet in the, not the flesh, but in the stainless.
Right.
It's made in stainless, but it also, the crosses that you see there, that part is a very durable rubber.
Look, I love how you did that in the design.
It is amazing. It's amazing. The feel is phenomenal. On the reverse side, it has the original prayer that says, seal my soul as your own, so that the reflection in me may be a light for all to see. Amen. So that's engraved on the reverse side. On the front, you can actually put any engraving you would like. And the amazing part about this is how comfortable it is.
Right.
When I put this on, I never dreamed that I would be able to wear this sleeping, swimming, exercising, working. I thought that it was too delicate and that I needed to, you know, basically baby it.
But you don't have to.
I have never babied this piece. It has never let me down. One time the lock popped open, but then I closed it and that was the end of it. It feels so comfortable.
Oh, it does.
That whomever you give this to as a gift, we had a woman call last night. Her son is a doctor, and I said, you know what? Oh. This is stainless, so he'll appreciate it.
He will,
because they're used to stainless steel.
Yeah, hypoallergenic. You never have to worry. Resist tarnishing. I mean, it is a durable metal that we have really come to love. It almost gives you that patina of platinum. Now, what I did, we upgraded that chain. This is $13.75. This is the chain that you get coming included with the dog tag. Okay, that's the chain right here. This is, if you want to upgrade or get an additional chain, we have a slightly larger scale. This is only $13.75.
Well, that's a standalone gift,
That's a standalone gift, absolutely. But just giving you options, and then here you can see that beautiful bracelet. With everybody calling in, we have the final 500 remaining, not
Phenomenal.
Even that.
Yeah.
Use express ordering to be able to get it.
That bracelet, if you go and shop, yes, you can engrave on it. If you go and shop in the marketplace and you see what retail jewelers are selling pieces like that for, they will be in the hundreds of dollars.
Well, and it doesn't have the nativity stone.
Does not have the nativity stone, doesn't have the Michael Anthony lifetime warranty to it, and it won't feel like this bracelet. I can give you a testimonial from a person who has worn this bracelet for now almost 5 years. It is phenomenal, whomever you give it to, and you don't have to worry about the size. This fits just and if you're a woman and you like this look, this bracelet can be adjusted by anyone who could adjust it. Chances are your husband could do it. Because there are just pins that you need to push out. You can remove a link and then push the pin back in.
Oh, nice.
It's similar to sizing a watch.
Okay,
that's the way that it's made. And it could be worn by a woman. I happen to just absolutely love it. Feels great on. You can feel the weight. You feel it?
You really can. I was just thinking as well, we're going to show you the certificate of authenticity because this is the beauty. There's a lot of jewelry makers on the market that are making stainless steel pieces, but they are not including the nativity stone.
No.
And that is truly what is exceptional, that it is believed to be the birthplace of Jesus Christ. And it is not. And this is where that stone comes from. So we're going to show you. Anthony, would you mind speaking over? We've got this great video because I think to me it just makes this piece so much more special and believable.
Well, I had trouble believing it myself back in 1990. And the more research I did, the more I found. And this is a cave in Bethlehem. And they know that this is the site where Jesus was born because from day one, people were visiting that site. This is the Church of the Nativity, that was built right over that site. That's called the manger floor, that room. You enter the church through the original doorway of the cave. That is the actual location. This is Stanley Slocum, the man who the church entrusted and gave him those stones to do charitable work with. A portion of the proceeds here, the family takes and continues to do charitable work. They've donated to my charities. I know of many that they've also done. This is the Vatican. That's Cardinal Ruini, and he was the cardinal at the time.
Starburst,
Well, that's a 14-point star that marks the location. The cave was so small originally that they know that Jesus was born in the center of it. And the church was built right on top. But it's so amazing to really think. You know, it's like when you go into the Vatican, you know it was built by Michelangelo. You know the art that's there.
It is remarkable. Here's what we have to do. We're going to take a quick break because we are extremely busy. Use express ordering. We're going to check in with Adam Freeman to hear about Clubs Galore. What could that be? Let's take a listen.
We're making spirits bright. HSN is the perfect place to find gifts. Introducing Clubs Galore, a gift of the month provider. Whether your loved one likes wine, bagels, or flowers, there's over 50 clubs to choose from for any occasion. For a limited time, HSN customers can get 3 months for the price of 2 on the plant, gardener, soup, pasta, or coffee with biscotti clubs. Visit hsn.com and search Clubs Galore.
From Italy, a land known for luxury, heritage, and style, comes Perlier. Exquisitely crafted, natural ingredients, where tradition meets modern science. The ultimate spa experience. No appointment necessary. Shop Perlier tomorrow.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Everyone, I'm your host, Robin Wall. Anthony Palercio is joining us with Michael Anthony Jewelry. This is our fine jewelry segment that we have maybe about 40 minutes left. This is Anthony's final show of the visit.
You better hold on to your seat for this one.
Buckle your seatbelt. Buckle yourself in, because we're going to be talking about gold, baby. And it is Christmas time, and it is the gift to give gold. But before we do that, we want to share with you our angel pendant has sold out.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Susan, my sister-in-law.
Oh, I know, and I ordered too. We're all ordering. We have another surprise coming up that will remind you what's inside. So stay tuned. Oh, I have my sleeve. Oh, here. Because this is how it all comes gift packaged. And it's already, for an additional 99 cents, you can upgrade your order and have it guaranteed in time for Christmas Eve. It's already come boxed beautifully, a lifetime warranty with all of these pieces. But let's move into our miraculous metal. This is our beautiful Virgin Mary oval pendant, all done in 10 karat gold. It is the light, the hope. It is a stunning, beautiful artisanal work of art that is wearable art, in my opinion. I have been wearing this. I've fallen in love with it. It's $99.95 for the holidays. We've taken $20 off. We also only have about, how many of these do we have available?
About a little over 300.
About 300 of these, and that is it. And then we're gonna have the classic 10 karat Michael Anthony ropes that look at how, does that not just take your breath away?
Yeah, that's a 3 millimeter rope. But go back to the miraculous, because this is a design that we just created. And what we were trying to do is, baguettes have been in the jewelry industry for years and years and years. But to create a baguette, which is like a rectangular diamond, and set them in gold is very costly. You can only use a lot of loss, and it just doesn't. So part of the diamond cutting process was to create a look that looked like a diamond. So we decided to create ones that look like baguettes. And that's what this is. It actually sits off of your chest, probably about 1/8 of an inch. It's a casted piece with a stamping center. So when you see it, first off, you've never seen anything like this. And when you look at it, and you look at that price on the bottom corner, first off, you don't expect to see, a piece this beautiful. No. And the miraculous metal, the Blessed Mother, when she appeared to St. Catherine Labourne in 1830, she gave her very specific instructions of how the position, the rays of light emanating from her hands, the date on the bottom. So we took all of those fine details and incorporated them in this casting. And it's really a tribute to the Blessed Mother. What you're seeing, the chain that you're seeing it on here, we only have almost nothing of this
I was going to say
actually
maybe
show
about like
you.
50. We
Yeah,
have the
and
matching bracelet, so if you want to get the entire suite.
Right, but that's the next item.
That's coming up, but we just want to show you how you can create this ensemble. If you want to be able, you can take the rope and you can add the
that's what
rope.
you have on.
That's what I've chosen to do. So I use the rope, but the bail is of a nice size,
Yeah.
so you have ample room to be able to put different chains on it. So you have lots of here, I'll hand that one back. Lots of possibilities here.
Just go back to the miraculous.
Yeah.
So the Blessed Mother, when she appeared to St. Catherine Labouré, in the day she was only like 14 or 15 years old, and she said to her, whomever wears this medal, I will protect you. Wow. So it's a well-documented fact. It actually happened on November 27th, 1830. And this became one of the first medallions ever worn where they sold like 1 million of them.
Right.
Prior to that, people wore crosses. That was it.
That
you
was
know what I
it.
mean? And maybe a little saint here, a little saint there, but nothing. There was no miraculous medal. So it has always been a #1 seller. It has been one of the most popular. It says, Mary, Mother of God, pray for us, on the reverse side. So it's a personal gift to someone. If your daughter just had her first
baby,
child,
yes.
if she's expecting, maybe she got married. These are the types of occasions where you would give a gift like
It
this.
is, and it has such sentimental, spirituality, your faith. It's wearable art. I hope you can continue to call in for this. We only have 200 left. That's it. We're gonna go to the phones, and we're gonna go to California, and we're gonna say happy holidays to Valerie. Hi, Valerie. Welcome in.
Hi, Merry Christmas to both of you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
So,
to you.
Valerie, I hear you ordered the stainless steel dog tag.
Yes, I ordered that today. I've gotten other nativity pieces and crosses and angels and so forth. So I really appreciate everything that he makes.
Oh.
Thank you.
And
Thank
how do you feel when you wear those pieces? Because I always feel like there is something so sacred and beautiful that when you wear them, that just gives you this sense of peace. Do you find the same thing, Valerie?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I definitely do.
You definitely do. Have you
And
given them as gifts?
I also wanted to mention I lost my husband recently, and it's been really rough, but my faith keeps me going, and I know I'll be reunited with him, but I really appreciate everything that he makes.
Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Our prayers go out to you.
Yes.
And it's nice to be able to share with your friends, your faith and also your loss. And that's how you get through the more difficult times.
Yes.
So
That's right.
thank you, Valerie.
Valerie, we'll keep you in our
bless.
prayers. God bless you. And wow, you're right. When you have your friends, your family, your faith.
We once had to bury my wife's mother, her father, and her uncle.
Yeah.
And when you're alone, it's very difficult. But the
Right.
more people that are around you and the more friends that you have, the easier the burden is.
Yes, yes.
And
that's why we let Jesus carry that burden for us, and it's one of those things that when you have pieces like this in your collection, these are the pieces that give you that hope, that give you that faith, and remind you of it as you walk throughout your day and through your life. So, Valerie, we appreciate you taking the time to call. And we moved on. We still have the Virgin Mary pendant. It was 1 1/4 inches in the length. We're going to leave that
Very
available.
few left. If you're on the line, stay there.
Don't hang up. They look like they will all sell out as well. HSN.com is your best bet when it comes to getting your order in, securing it. We're still delivering in time for Christmas Eve with just a minimal 99-cent upgrade to your purchase. So that's another great way to get it. No having to go to the mall, no having to fight the snow, the roads, the crowds, the people. Stay at home, shop with us, have some fun, and enjoy your day in comfort and peace. Okay, this next piece that we're going to share with you was going back to our Virgin Mary pendant. Now, we also have the bracelet available and the necklace, but we're going to give you the item number on the bracelet. It's 091538, brand new today. This is like a bunch of little shiny mirrors.
Well, take a closer look, and here, Robin, if
Is
you
that
know
a
how
starburst? I
if
do,
you
of
know
course.
how to use the loop, hold that up, because this is a new chain. It's called a Miraplaque chain, and you guys have purchased it throughout this last year. And these are 2 strands soldered together.
They are right together.
Right together. And you know, making bracelets is one of the most difficult challenges as a gold designer that I have, because it has to be strong, it has to be substantial, it has to be flexible, has to feel comfortable on, can't catch because your cans are constantly moving. And this passed all of those tests.
Right.
So when you see this in person, it's going to look like a tennis bracelet.
It looks like diamonds. It sparkles.
It looks like diamonds. Because there are actually 2 of these chains, it's very strong.
Yes.
It's nothing that you have ever seen before. You can't really hang charms off it. You wear it as a standalone.
Oh, but it's so pretty all
But
on
I
its
can
own.
tell you this, when you see it in person, you are absolutely going to be floored. We do have it in 8, so if you wear
7
a
inch
size
or 8 inch. If you want the 7 inch, there's less than 200. The 8 inch, we have 100 left.
Yeah.
So that is it. The gift of gold. Ha!
But
Who
wait till-
doesn't love the gift
But
of
you've
gold?
never seen
You've
this
never
chain
seen.
before. We only have on the necklace, we only have less than 100.
I don't even think we have that many now.
I know you
We'll
guys
double check.
trust me, but trust me on this one. If you're looking for a bracelet and you'd like to buy maybe your daughter or your sister, or even for yourself, if you're shopping for yourself today, you cannot go wrong. When you see this in person, you will be back for the complimentary piece, because we...
There are less than 60 in
Yeah.
the necklace.
So-
And this is that genuine 10 karat gold. It's Italian craftsmanship. You know, when we talk about that Italian craftsmanship, it is revered. It is highly praised because it's an art form. Because, right?
Well, I always used to laugh because I'm first...
I was like, you're laughing because you agree with me?
I'm laughing because I'm born in America,
Right.
but my mother was born in Italy, and my father was the first one born here in the United States. So when I used to make gold here, when I make gold here, I used to tell people, I would say, well, I'm actually born here, but I come from the Italian blood.
Right.
And that traces back to the Etruscans. So whether it's the equipment that we use or the technology, that was really the core. The Etruscans and
Right.
the Italians.
It's an art form.
And this is one of those pieces that you'll see more of.
Right.
I don't know how close we can get up to it, but the bracelet is magnificent.
So,
look at it.
This is like twinkling Christmas lights. Speaking
Yeah.
of necklaces, that is the Virgin Mary pendant that we had, which is still available. It looks like baguettes all the way around, framing that Virgin Mary. But here is the necklace. Now, the item number, it is 18 inches in the length. It's 518727. There are about 50 now remaining. It's $229.95. But don't fret, you don't have to put all that down on your credit card all at once. You can use the 4 flexible payments and flex that spending power. That's going to be a $57.49. We also have the extra flex available, which would be 5 flex. You have an oversized lobster claw closure there as well to be able to get that at home. And it makes it easy on and off. You could attach, if you picked up the bracelet, you could attach the bracelet to it and make it longer.
Right.
So that would be really beautiful because
Smart.
it's like the starburst design. But we're going to move right into, actually, we're going to give you, is this a full presentation? Okay, so this is just a quick mention. This is our 10 karat two-tone ring. It is a cross in this sweeping movement. I lost mine. Where
Beautiful
did mine
design.
go?
Oh, here it is, right
Oh,
here.
thank you. I've been wearing this. There's less than 120 of these to go around. There is something so dainty and feminine and beautiful about this piece. This is very artistic.
Nice, yes.
I like that. I like the movement
And
the
also
energy.
the diamond cutting.
And the diamond cutting on
it
the cross.
looks like it's a diamond encrusted
Really
piece.
pretty. 4 flex of $34.99, brand new, still to come. But hoops, these are hooptastic. I mean, anyone are going, I know that was lame. Okay, you can roll your eyes at me. I'll say go ahead.
I was going to say,
These are lifetime warranty. Everything from Michael Anthony Jewelry is a lifetime warranty.
you
so
can't see the color on there. These are
no,
tricolor.
We'll show you here. Maybe we can see it better,
Yeah.
do you think?
A little bit.
A little bit better. Oh, that's perfect. You can see it right there. So this is tricolor. So
of white.
you have your white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold. You have all 3. It's like hitting the trifecta. Perfect size. Great gift for the holidays. There are 7/8 of an inch in the length with that lifetime warranty. Here is that beautiful box, the Michael Anthony box, signature of quality, innovation, and enduring quality when it comes to gold. does come included, but Anthony,
Great
all of
value.
that diamond cutting?
Great value. All done by hand.
Right.
The white rhodium is rhodium plated on there. The rose is the actual core color of the piece. But just a beautiful size. And you know, I can't talk enough about rose gold and, you know, multicolored gold, because I love it. I love the way it looks. I know you guys love it out there. There's some people that they'll only wear multicolored pieces and that's it.
Yeah,
So-
but you know the beauty of this is you don't have to change out your earrings, which is important.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of times we have certain, whether you're wearing yellow gold, you're wearing silver, you're wearing stainless steel, you're wearing white gold, rose gold, oh heavens. You wake up in the morning, it's like, what earrings am I gonna put on? You never have to worry about it. These are universally appealing to all of us, no matter which metal you choose the morning you wake up to start your day. They are lightweight, they're comfortable, but yet substantial enough that you're never gonna have to worry, you're never gonna have to fret. If you have
I bet you these will pass Mom's test.
Oh, are you kidding
You
me?
put them on, you don't have to remove them. You can wear them for
all
a week.
day. You could sleep in these. I mean,
Yep.
honestly, these are the ones I have on, right? No, I have on.
No,
I have
bigger
on
one.
I have a bigger
Yeah.
one on. But this is, to me, a great size because it is 7/8 of an inch in the length, and it's that tubular design, so it's smooth, it's sleek. But Anthony, all of
diamond
that
cutting's
that
spectacular.
diamond cutting really elevates them, doesn't it?
And you know, here's an example. When you talked about before, you know, doing the first diamond cutting back in 1978. Okay, throughout the years, we are continually trying new techniques, new diamonds, different sizes. And it's through that testing do we come up with these different processes that you see. This particular one is done using a flat diamond, and the diamond is flat, so it creates this almost like a silky look. And then there's a
It almost looks
Florentine.
wet.
It
Do you know
almost
what-
looks
Do you
wet.
know what I'm saying? Because it's like so reflective that it really does just bounce delight. So when you wear them, there is a flirtiness, there is a playfulness. You just have to slightly move. You don't even have to think about them. You won't worry about them. They have that joint and catch closure at the top. You'll hear them when you put them in your ear, you'll hear it snap. So you know it will be safe and secure. And then you have that lifetime warranty on the mechanism, on the piece itself. And for $14.99, ladies, we all need a great hoop. And how many hoops do we buy? They turn our ears green.
Not this one.
Not this
Not turning your
one.
ear
No, but
green.
it's true. We get it. As women, we've gone into the stores and we're looking for the perfect size hoop. And you think to yourself, okay, I'll get this one. Yes, it's inexpensive. You spend $30 or $40 on it, but it's not genuine, precious metal.
Right.
This is, and you're not spending $100 for a hoop. It's $59.95 and on flexible payments as well.
Which is really an incredible value
2 minutes or sell
for
out.
a gold hoop.
Right.
You know, when you think about the price of gold, you know, when I started here 25 years ago, gold was in the $300 range. Even though gold has come down from 2000 and it's still in the $1150 range, okay, it's still expensive by comparison to what it was. So at this price, this is an extraordinary value. And if you were looking for a Christmas gift, this again is one of those. Here's the only caveat: does she have pierced ears?
Does she have pierced ears?
Okay,
well,
but
what if it's your granddaughter? No, you have
Well, yep.
grandchildren.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and they start adding up. You're like, what do I get them? And to me,
when I told Alexis the other day that I had some little diamond studs, and you
Did she get
said
excited?
before, that was why when you said before,
diamonds. Yes, that was my
your
first.
first little diamond studs, she had the same reaction. So I can't wait to give them
I
to her.
swear it was like you think I won the lottery. I was so excited. But you know, to me, if you've got a grandchild, to me it's important to give a gift that has meaning, that's something that will stand the test of time, that in 10 years from now, they're gonna say, Grandma gave this to me when I was 13.
Yep.
Grandma gave this to me when I was 15 or when I turned 16, whatever it may be, because that to me are the gifts that are enduring. Those are the gifts of precious metal. Thank you for your orders. It has completely
Here
sold
comes
out.
the rope.
I am definitely a believer in, I can be frugal and I can be the girl who will be, I don't need that, I'm gonna walk away for it. But then I'm the girl also that says, It's worth it to treat yourself. It's worth it to indulge in key iconic pieces that are staples that you will have in your fine jewelry collection for a lifetime. And we all deserve to have those trinkets, to have those treasures that mean the world to you and to
So let me ask you, when did that exactly happen? When you were a host here or when you were a model?
No, my mom. My mom, because my mom is like that. My mom really loves beautiful things, and she'll treat herself if it's really good. Like, she'll say, you don't need that.
Grandpa Palercio, father of 12 children, 8 actually lived to maturity, taught us that he'd rather buy 1 Wallach suit instead of 3 cheap suits.
Exactly.
Because at the end of 10 years, he had 10 quality suits in his wardrobe.
Yep.
So here we are.
See, you knew what I was talking about.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about, because that's what...
And that leads into our next piece, the ultimate rope chain. This is the ultimate. This is the one piece that you will treasure for a lifetime. You will have it for a lifetime. It has a lifetime warranty. Anthony is iconic. He is world-renowned for not only the way they master and create chains, their systems, the way that they are strong, the durability of them is impressive. Here's what we're doing. This is that classic iconic rope, never goes out of style, Italian decadence at its very best. You have several different lengths, the 18, the 20, 22, and 24. It is 10 karat gold. It just scintillates, it sparkles, it's brilliant. It's the perfect chain for any pendant that you want to pop on, big or small,
man
or woman. And we only have 400 of these to go around, and that is it. I'll check to see which length will sell out first. Anthony, this is the one I chose to put the Virgin Mary on.
This is
wait till you see Victoria.
And I don't want to push.
Victoria looks like she made it. Look at her.
I don't want to push you, but you're going to have to think as quickly as you possibly can, because with the amount of people that keep calling in, these are not going to last for that long. This is a 3mm rope. We had a Today's Special a couple of weeks ago. We sold it out completely. It's the same process. This is a patent that was paid $6 million for in the 1980s. We now own the company, so I got to use all of my resourcefulness and my 30 years of experience in making rope, combining it with this patent. And the patent is basically on what they call the deformation of the link. Wow. So this starts out as a round chain, and then in the final stages, we burnish the end of the chain. So we don't compromise the strength or the durability of the chain. No, you can't break this chain.
Oh, I know. You can't do it.
And it gives it a flat angle that looks like it's diamond cut, but it's only burnished with a diamond.
Oh.
So it won't scratch. It won't cut your neck. It'll roll on your neckline, and you will have a chain for a lifetime.
And then you add that cross to it.
Well, that's going to come up in a few minutes, but
I know, but
first
I was
make the decision on the chain.
Tees. I mean, come on. Well, that's the point, though, because the chain you can wear on its own. See, if I took this one off and you just layered them, or you did a single.
Miraculous on there, though.
Me too. The Miraculous looks great. So you can put the Virgin Mary on. You can layer them. That's what we're seeing in the world of fashion right now. If you look at any runway, any jewelry magazines, their elite jewelry stores with the guards in the front, this is how they're representing fine gold. They're representing fine gold layered. It's decadent. It's rich. It's luxurious. It feels good. It wears well. It shines.
You're not buying one. These are one of those stores, though. It'll cost you triple what you're seeing.
Triple the amount. But this is that treat I want you to indulge today. Whether you're watching and you're treating yourself or it's a gift, we're still guaranteeing delivery by December 24th with just an additional minimal 99-cent upgrade.
Show them the way the chain is finished and the lobster claw. Because in 30 years, what I did with rope is first we changed the color. The color that you're seeing here is the natural color of the gold, which means you don't have to baby this.
Right.
You put it on, you wear it in the shower, you exercise with it. I swim, jacuzzi. You
never take it off.
No, you never take it off. And the alloy took me almost 10 years to perfect. Wow. And it has to do with, and I guess the simplest way for you to understand it is compare a piece of silk with a cloth, with a cotton garment.
Okay.
You see in the silk, you just see a shine. Because the fabric and the weave is so tight.
Yes.
Well, it's the same thing in gold. If you have the right alloys and you create the gold properly, the grain structure is so tight that it reflects the light even more. Wow. It takes the polish even more.
And so, Anthony, can I just intercede there for a moment? Because when I listen to Anthony, it tells me I'm investing and buying myself something from someone who has been in the industry and knows exactly how to make a rope necklace. And that is of the highest importance, because the quality, the innovation, the development process from 30 years ago to 40 to 50 years ago to today is state-of-the-art technology that is unsurpassed, unsurmountable when you talk about Anthony Palercio. He is a name, a force to be reckoned with when it comes to not only model making, being a jeweler, being a COO. He is, and his brother Michael, are a dynamic duo that have been creating beautiful luxury jewelry for us at HSN for over 2 decades now.
Like 25 years.
And to be able to get that quality here at HSN with FlexPay, Anthony, is you can't beat it.
And that's what I was saying about this particular chain. When you see it in person,
it's so
you're gonna
pretty.
feel it feels like silk.
Yeah.
The reflective quality of the gold is unprecedented. If you've been buying from us here at HSN for the time that I'm here, you've grown accustomed to the color, the softness of the material, how beautifully polished it is. No, because this is the natural color. So you don't have to worry that it's going to change. You know, one of the most common testimonials that I hear is that the longer I owned it, the more beautiful it looked.
Right.
And the more rich the color became. And that's because it's the natural color. It's not plated. It's not something that's just washed over the surface. So the only thing you have to do with this is wear it.
If you
ever want to polish
it,
right.
You know, how many of us, Anthony, buy gold and then we don't wear it because we're worried we're going to lose it because it's not built
too expensive.
Too expensive. Yep. It's not built great. The chain is kind of chintzy. The closure is kind of, it's a lobster. I mean, it's a spring ring. Yep. Even the findings, the way they create the findings, and I mean, every little detail, every little nuance, no stone is left unturned. That's why for over 2 decades, he has been the leader here at HSN and one of the most sought after jewelry designers when it comes to gold and comes to silver. I do want to remind you a quick update. The 22-inch will be the first to sell out. So if you want that 22-inch, Adam, how many now are left in the 22? Less than 60 in the 22-inch. That's a great length for a guy, for a girl. If you want to be able to layer, you want to be able to frame maybe your angel pendants, that's perfect. Then we have the 24-inch. That's the longest length. Now that's $279.95. But remember, 4 flexible payments on everything from Michael Anthony. That comes to $69.99. And I have a feeling we started off with a little over 100 of the 24-inch. Can't have many there, Adam. How many are left in the 24-inch? Already getting perfect 5-star reviews. We've got about 50 left in the 24-inch. Then you've got the 18 and the 20. That rounds out all the lengths that we have, Anthony. Boy, are we busy.
This is just the perfect size. If you're giving this to your husband, he's going to absolutely adore it. If you're giving it to your daughter, these are standalones. This is the kind of piece that if you don't have a piece to put on it, you can just wear this, one chain, and be finished.
Should I have gone longer?
Yeah.
But, here, I'll move this one.
Right. It's okay. Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
But, you know, look how pretty. I added a third. Now, I know I'm going overboard, but, you know, when it comes to gold, who can help themselves?
I don't know if that's overboard.
I think it's really pretty.
I would have put the miraculous on the lower chain.
Here, how about
but
if
it's
I do
perfectly acceptable to wear 2 or 3.
Here.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Look at this, guys.
Here I would say that if you really want to treat yourself and buy 2 lengths, the 16 and the 18, those are 2 perfect combinations. Your point, you can wear them as over a 33-inch chain.
And Anthony, we have 200 left on the chains. Those chains are the first time back since selling out in May. So this is the final show of the visit. It's got 4 flex, free shipping. If you want to be able to upgrade, you can upgrade that shipping to guarantee in time for Christmas on December 24th,
For $1,
Christmas
that's not a
Eve,
big deal.
for 99 cents.
Well, actually, you got free shipping and handling.
Right, so it's 99
It's
cents.
only $1,
So
right?
it's only 99 cents to get it at home. All right, a lot of you, I've given you a sneak peek of this sacred symbol of hope and faith, and that is our cross. It is brand new today, and it's the crucifix pendant. This is massive. This is a nice, large, bold, beautiful, classy, elegant cross, and it's about 2 1/8 of an inch in the length. And it's that powerful reminder of your faith every day you wear it. Here's what we're looking at $169.95, brand new today. We're taking $20 off, so we're going to save you there. Then we're going to put it on 4 flex of $42.49. If you want and you have the HSN credit card, you can apply upon approval, take another $20 off. So that would take it down to $149.95.
And Robin, if you see how many crosses
You could reverse
we
that.
have to select
Okay.
in order to pick the one that ultimately makes it on air. I mean, we could have probably looked at 2,000 or 3,000 crosses.
Right.
So for this one to actually make it to this presentation, believe me, it is not only phenomenal, it's beautifully polished, it's two-tone. There is the white image of Christ, the INRA on the top. The bail is separate. The bail is nice size so that even a chain, a 3mm chain like this can pass through it. But
Reversible.
reversible. But wait till you feel it. Feel it in your hands.
Yeah.
What I like,
It's a nice weight.
right, what I like about this is that instead of the body of the cross being perfectly round, they're almost like a cat eye. So it's, if you look at it from the side, see the shape?
Oh, right.
So you get a bigger look without adding more gold.
And the price going up.
And the price going up. It's a very comfortable wear. You know, crosses are the one piece that when you buy one and you wear one, you might not buy a second one. I've seen people put on a cross and wear that cross their entire life.
Right.
This one being no different. This works for men or women. But I could tell you this, you're going to be very, very impressed
Oh, you
when
will
you
be
open
impressed.
up the box. You see the size of the cross. You see how it's made. It's a stampato, which means there are 2 pieces of gold that are stamped separately and then soldered together. The image of Christ is a third. The INRA on the top is also a separate element. So no need to go shopping for a cross if that's what you were looking for, because when you go to the store, it's going to be very confusing and you're not going to find this one.
It's true. And then when you look at, for the value and price that we're doing, these, we have 50 left, and that is it. And with everybody calling in, probably not even that. This is the gift of gold. This has your faith, your spirituality. It's a piece that you walk in, you know, in comfort and peace and faith, knowing that this is around your neck, guiding, being that guiding light as you go throughout your daily activities, throughout your daily life. And this is something that really, the size, the scale, the artistry is really spectacular. I can't impress enough upon you to take advantage of waitlist. So I would do, it is sold out, but waitlist, we have an 80% fulfillment rate, which is pretty darn good. I would take advantage of that. Now, we also want to share with you, did our hoop earrings sell out too? I wonder if our hoop
Close.
earrings sold out.
I think so, yeah.
This is our 30mm hoop earring. Is this the one I'm wearing?
Yeah,
Or is this, okay.
that's the one.
So this is the earring I've been wearing. And
let me see
Victoria
that.
looks, I mean, Victoria, you could put a paper bag on her, and she just looks gorgeous. I mean, there's nothing that girl can't put on, and she'll
A
look
slinky
gorgeous.
on her ear,
And
and
she
it'll look
does. Look
good.
at that smile too. And then you can see, look at how pretty in the earrings,
Oh.
and that is a good size. So 30mm
Fabulous size.
in the hoop earring.
This is square tubing, multicolored tubing. It is an amazing, amazing value. If you love multicolor, we have that in multicolor, and then we also have it in all yellow, gift boxed.
So yellow gold,
magnificent.
they're telling me, is the most limited. So we
Could
have
be.
it in yellow and white?
Yes.
Okay, what color do I have?
Tricolor.
Oh, tricolor.
You have on the tricolor one?
Okay.
I don't have a sample here.
I
Rosa
know.
would show it to you.
Okay, so tricolor and the yellow. So $139.95. Victoria looks beautiful in them, and the 4 flexible
Fabulous
payments,
gift.
as will you when you wear them. Now here is the perfect little dainty cross ring. Great gift for a teenager, someone who you want to be able to give something really special and memorable for the holiday season, even for yourself. This is going to be a 1-minute special. It's $139.95. We have sizes, let's see, 5 through 10 are available. Anthony, this is a really, you know, inspirational
Oh, I love
piece.
it.
I like you came up with this movement, almost like a little wave-like design, or a ribbon. It's
Actually,
like a ribbon.
the ribbon ring was created before the cross element was ever put on there. So that was a very popular ring for us.
Okay.
Without the cross. We incorporated the two.
Oh, and then you added it.
And then using the diamond cutting, it looks like a diamond
Diamonds.
cross. That's another little process. You know, I always laugh when people go, oh, if I could come up with one good idea. I used to have to come up with 2 good ideas a week just to stay alive in the jewelry industry. And this was one of those processes that I invented, and it could be 20 years ago, where I actually took a round bead and casted it, and then diamond cut it on top. And that looks like a diamond.
It does.
When you look at this, but you'll never have to worry about that diamond
You're
falling
gonna do
out.
a double take.
You'll never have, believe me, I just looked with my loop to make sure there were no diamonds set in there. That's how beautiful this is. And you know, when you do something good and it's right, you could look at that design 20 years later
That's true.
and look at it and go, I just found a piece in my friend Bill's mother's collection. She passed away. And it was a Stampato bracelet that was probably made 50 years ago. And it was touted as anti-tarnish. And I'll be darned. Here we are, maybe 60 years later. It was in the box, still looked beautiful.
Still looking beautiful.
So quality is quality is quality.
That's right. Well, when it comes to gold, you know it's enduring quality, and it stands the test of time. We're going to leave the ring available, less than 100 of those rings to go around from sizes 5 through 10. Now, something we had shared with you last hour, you can see kind of side by side, always iconic, best-selling staples, whether it's in gold or whether it's in, we had silver and we have stainless steel. So this is your stainless steel. Now, I personally, this was not supposed to air in our show. Anthony wanted to say, this is my final show of the year, final show of the visit. This is the perfect gift-giving price. And it looks like you spent $50 to $100, if not more. And Anthony, it's $13.75, no matter the 16, the 18, the 20, the 22, or the 24. Say what? I can't even believe my eyes.
Right. Well, you know what? It's not what you spend. It's the thought and the meaning
That's very
behind
true.
the gift. And what I love about this particular piece, and we only have a second to talk about, is that it's just magnificent.
It is.
And when you see it in person, so if your budget only allows $13.75, I don't know how many, it looks like we only have a couple hundred
Imagine
left.
if you have my mom, I mean, 5 grandchildren to
Yep.
buy for. Imagine spending $50 on every grandchildren. That's
Yep.
a lot of money.
Yep.
But you want to give them a meaningful gift. For $13.75, you're just about at $75 to be able to get all different lengths, any size to fit the child or whomever it may be. Maybe it's a son, it's a daughter, it's a beautiful classic link. Over 4,100. 4,100 have been
Gone.
spoken for. I'm going to take this one away because I just want you to see the beauty of the
Well, it's
stainless
gone.
steel.
Show them the gold one.
Yeah, the gold with the
Yeah.
rope. Is,
And the
I mean, that's
gold-
another beautiful
right.
piece.
So this is gone.
$13.75, and because this is the perfect time to tell you, all of the chains,
I gotta pull
Anthony,
back.
I know, all of the chains from you are free shipping.
Shipping and handling.
So every single chain from Michael Anthony Jewelry Collection for this visit, final show of the visit, free shipping. So take advantage of that. 99 cents upgrades your order to get it at home by December 24th. Now, we also want to share with you, we have our dog tag.
Oh, still left.
It's still, how many do we have left
Not
in the
a
dog?
lot.
I don't
Not
think
a lot.
many.
Whoops.
Oh, 160.
Yeah,
So this will be
I thought
final
it was
call out.
completely gone.
Yeah, so final call out, 160. You have the Lord's Prayer on the back. So there's the Lord's Prayer. And then in the center, you have the Nativity Stone, right in the center.
And just by the way, while we have 1 minute left before the show is out, I'll be back on January 9th and January 11th.
Oh, nice. So you get here in the new year.
Yep.
Oh,
and hopefully
good.
I'll have a few more of those miraculous medals for you that never got a chance to see the light of day. Because it was a beautiful piece.
Oh, gosh. Well, I can't wait to see what you have in store. So one thing I would always invite for you to do is, because as we conclude this hour, we have this final 100 here, but we also have great little gifts on hsn.com. Here's how it comes from Michael Anthony. There are a lot of beautiful little charms that are so inspirational, and you open the box, we have these beautiful little angel, cross, or the dove with the olive branch for $39.95.
Fabulous.
They are in 10 karat gold, right? And they're $39.95. You choose which one you want. You don't get all three. You just choose which one you want. But the reason we want to just give you a sneak peek is because hsn.com is your destination for all the most beautiful last-minute gifts that truly looks like you shopped 2 months out.
Well, you know what? And we only had 2 hours. We could basically bring you maybe 30 items. I probably have 300 online.
On hsn.com.
So go to hsn.com and look at the whole collection. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas, and thank you.